Did you know that Madagascar is one of the most isolated islands on Earth? Not only famous for its rare wildlife, but also for some of the most unusual and surprising traditions? In this video, we'll explore Madagascar's incredible landscapes, its unique biodiversity, and a controversial culture practice that might shock you. Stick with us until the end because we've got a fascinating fact about an obsession that will definitely leave you intrigued. Madagascar is often called the eighth continent because of its biodiversity, and with good reason. Over 90% of Madagascar's wildlife is found nowhere else in the world. According to Kew Gardens, the defining aspect of Madagascar's biodiversity is its uniqueness, with 90% of vertebrates endemic to the island. This includes the iconic lemurs, which are the only non-human primates found there. But the island is also home to creatures like the fossa, an animal resembling a mix between a cat and a mongoose. Additionally, the island is home to the Brucea micra, the smallest chameleon in the world. As noted by the Duke Lemur Center, the island's isolation from mainland Africa has allowed these species to evolve without outside influence, making it one of the most important hotspots for conservation. Scientists estimate that about 90% of the plants in Madagascar are endemic, while about 85% of animals are endemic. The island's plant life is equally remarkable. Towering baobab trees, which look like they've been planted upside down with their roots in the air, dominate much of the landscape. These trees are crucial to local ecosystems, providing shelter and food for a variety of animals. Madagascar's rainforests, with their dense canopies and hidden gems, house an astonishing variety of plants, many of which are used in traditional medicine. This diversity is not just a natural wonder, but a lifeline for the island's inhabitants, who depend on the environment for food, medicine, and shelter. Yet, as unique as the wildlife is, Madagascar's human culture is just as fascinating. Because of its geographic isolation, Madagascar has developed a culture unlike any other in the world. Its remoteness from other continents has allowed the people to maintain ancient customs, rituals, and beliefs that have been passed down for generations. The Malagasy people are a mix of African and Southeast Asian ancestry, a reflection of the island's ancient trade routes and the waves of settlers who have arrived over the centuries. PBS noted that the cultural practices of the Malagasy people reflect their mixed Asiatic and African roots, which are evident in their language, agricultural practices, and rituals. This blend of cultures has given rise to a rich tapestry of language, traditions, and customs. The Malagasy language itself is rooted in Southeast Asia but has evolved over time, incorporating elements from various settlers. Madagascar's distance from the rest of the world has created a unique society, one that holds on to its past while also slowly adapting to modern influences. But perhaps the most surprising part of Madagascar's culture is a practice that you may find difficult to believe. In some remote regions of Madagascar, certain tribes practice a cultural tradition that involves offering women as part of an exchange between families. This practice, while controversial to outsiders, is rooted in deep historical ties. According to The Guardian, these communities are not just transactional acts, but also ones of forming alliances, solidifying bonds, and maintaining social structures. It's a custom passed down through generations and is intertwined with the tribe's view of family and community unity. While it may seem shocking to outsiders, this custom is seen as a way of strengthening relationships and ensuring peace between neighboring families. The conversation highlighted that these marriages or exchanges are arranged with mutual understanding and respect among the parties involved. However, it's important to note that not all tribes in Madagascar follow this tradition, and it remains a subject of debate within the country itself. As Madagascar continues to modernize, traditions like these are becoming less common. Al Jazeera also reported that the younger generations are increasingly questioning traditional practices, indicating a shift towards more contemporary views on relationships and marriage. However, these traditions offer a window into the island's deep-rooted customs and how its people have lived for centuries. It's a reminder of how different cultures can be, and how much there is to learn from societies that have evolved away from global norms. Before we go further, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing explorations from around the globe. Now, let's explore the rich history of social bonds and traditions. Madagascar's ancient customs extend far beyond this practice. The Malagasy people have a deep respect for their ancestors, and many of their traditions revolve around maintaining a connection with those who have passed away. The famadihana, or turning of the bones, is one such tradition, where families exhume the remains of their ancestors, rewrap them in fresh cloth, and celebrate with music and dancing. It's a joyful occasion that highlights the Malagasy belief in the ongoing relationship between the living and the dead. As stated by Pulse, this practice is a way to show respect and maintain a strong connection with their ancestors, highlighting its importance in Malagasy culture. Vivi Travel noted that the Famidihana serves as a gathering place for families and local communities. The ceremony typically occurs every few years, often during the dry season, and involves significant preparation, including saving money for the celebration. These practices illustrate the Malagasy people's strong sense of heritage, community, and continuity. While the world around them may change, these customs serve as a constant reminder of where they come from and what they value the most: family, unity, and tradition. Beyond its rich culture and traditions, Madagascar is a land of breathtaking natural beauty. The island is renowned for its diverse landscapes, from the spiny forests of the south to the limestone formations in the Tsingy de Bamahara Strict Nature Reserve. The Tsingy de Bamahara, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is particularly noted for its sharp limestone pinnacles and deep gorges. Equally iconic are the towering baobab trees along the Avenue of the Baobabs, a natural wonder that draws visitors from around the globe. According to the Natural World Heritage Sites, the undisturbed forests are the habitat of many rare and endangered species, including lemurs and chameleons, highlighting the ecological importance of these areas. The island's pristine beaches, particularly on the Nosy Bay archipelago, offer crystal-clear waters and vibrant coral reefs, perfect for snorkeling and diving. Whether exploring dense rainforests or lounging by the Indian Ocean, Madagascar provides an unmatched connection to nature. And now for the bonus fact we promised. Did you know that Madagascar is home to one of the world's most unusual culinary obsessions? The people of Madagascar are deeply obsessed with zebu, a type of cattle that is integral to their daily life and culture. Not only is zebu used in rituals and ceremonies, but it's also a dietary staple. Zebu meat features prominently in many traditional Malagasy dishes, and the hump of the zebu is considered a delicacy. Zebu is more than just a source of food. It is a symbol of wealth, status, and respect within Malagasy society. Vivi Travel stated that zebus are considered sacred and reflect the identity, traditions, and ancestral beliefs of the Malagasy people. The importance of a zebu extends to various aspects of life, including social status, where owning a large number of zebus signifies wealth and prestige. Zebu plays a crucial role in many ceremonies, including weddings, funerals, and the famidihana, turning of the bones, where they are often sacrificed to honor ancestors. As noted by Hotel Madagascar, the zebu is a sacred animal, and its sacrifice is customary to ensure that the ancestors of the living are honored. This practice highlights the deep connection between the Malagasy people and their cultural traditions, as mentioned earlier. Zebu is indispensable in daily life. They are used for agricultural tasks, such as plowing fields and transporting goods, especially in rural areas, where mechanization is limited. The zebu's strength makes it a vital asset for farmers. Great Red Island also reported that the zebu is the most important tool in the house, and is often the reason why families are able to survive. Zebu also provides milk, which is transformed into yogurt, cheese, and butter, offering a reliable source of nutrition, especially during food scarcity. The animals are integral to the agricultural economy, as they help prepare the soil for planting rice, a staple food in Madagascar. So next time you visit, be sure to try a zebu dish. It's a taste of Madagascar's rich culture in every bite. Madagascar is a place full of contrasts, ancient traditions blending with modern life, remote landscapes teeming with life, and a culture that is both beautiful and at times shocking. From its extraordinary wildlife to its surprising cultural practices, Madagascar remains one of the most fascinating places on Earth. Whether it's the towering baobabs, the lemurs swinging through the trees, or the deep-rooted traditions of its people, this island never fails to captivate those who visit. And don't forget about that obsession with zebu. It's just one more reason why Madagascar is unlike anywhere else in the world. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Madagascar. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more fascinating content from around the world. Until next time.